And the following segment is sponsored by Graves McLain. Did you know that a traumatic brain injury can change a life in both short-term and long-term ways? So many reasons why we should be aware of TBI, from symptoms to effects. And so here this morning with important information, attorney Chad McLain of Graves McLain. Hey Chad, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good.
So what types of traumatic brain injury are you talking about specifically?
Well, I just wanted, it's more of an awareness issue because so many actual brain injuries, people think of concussions, not necessarily as a traumatic brain injury, and they are by definition. It's essentially a disruption in the normal activity of the brain. That's how traumatic TBIs are defined. Of course, we see them mostly in accidents, car accidents, slip and falls, and those types of things. Mm-hmm. The first kind is a concussion, which is the one that we see the most. Then you're going to have there's the second type is, I guess we go from minor to serious, a contusion. Then there's what they call a penetrative injury.
Right.
Anytime something actually penetrates the skull, obviously that's not good. Blunt force trauma that penetrates the skull.
And in cases like concussion cases or other types that you see as personal injury attorney, why is it important that you want to get the word out about the awareness?
Well, the concern is that a lot of times they're diffuse symptoms, which just means that they're symptoms that can be attributed to different things, not necessarily concussion. So we see a lot of times that they're actually missed after a car wreck in the emergency room because somebody's got a different injury. They've got a broken leg or something like that, so they don't recognize the actual brain injury. And sometimes we even see after treatment with primary care type physicians and urgent cares where they're more focused on the broken leg or the laceration, and they don't catch the fact that the person's got a concussion. Because sometimes they start as mild symptoms, but if they go too long without the correct treatment, then they can become very serious.
Is there a time frame that a patient could have to connect that to the accident?
Well, that's a really good question, and the answer is it kind of depends. You know, a really good lawyer answer is it depends.
Yep.
So it depends on what type the accident is and what the mechanism of injury would be, and how serious the impact is between the vehicles.
I guess that's where your job comes in, right? You can prove that part.
I have to.
Yeah,
have to play a role in this situation.
Exactly. But any different types of TBIs can affect your life greatly.
For sure. And the longer they go untreated or undiagnosed, obviously the worse they can get. So something very minor can become very serious very quick.
All right. So if they have any type of inclination that this might have happened, give you a call.
Well, I would say get to the doctor first and then give me a call.
That's probably a good start. I'm going to go ahead and agree with you on that. All right. Thank you so much, Chad McLain, Graves McLain. If you would like more information on contacting him or the office, it's at 4137 South Harvard, 918-359-6600, gravesmclain.com, and they're also on Facebook.